Teacher family. It's me, Assistant Principal Farrell. Welcome to this week's Lancer Lowdown. I want to first start by saying I miss you very much, and I hope you are well. I also want you to know we're really, really proud of all of you. You're continuing hard in your studies, you're working, you're keeping up in all of your classroom activities. So kudos to you. Keep it up. In this week's Lowdown, we're going to be talking about troubleshooting the online AP exam. Going to share some up-and-coming events for seniors. LT's back, and she's going to talk email etiquette. And last but not least, we're going to end the show on a very special note. First up, troubleshooting the AP exam. It's been brought to our attention that some students have run into technical difficulties while taking the exam. I received an email this morning from College Board. I passed it on to your teachers, and I'd like to share a little bit with you. First, all students need to make sure that you're using the AP exam demo. It'll provide you an ability to practice different ways to submit responses. Next, all students need to review the AP troubleshooting guide. That's an essential resource that provides you with links to current browser updates and formatting suggestions. There's a new tab there, a new link called Tips to Avoid Test Day Problems. Please check that out. And then lastly, if students have any issues on exam day that prevents them from testing successfully, you'll be directed to an online AP makeup testing request form where you can describe what happened and request an e-ticket for the makeup exam in June. Make sure to do this within 48 hours of your testing time. Okay? If you have any questions, please reach out to your AP teacher, or you can reach out to me as well. So, I don't know if you've noticed this, but I have noticed this in my neighborhood. With the coronavirus and people staying home and social distancing, I noticed that there's not a lot of cars around. There's not a lot of driving. People aren't out as much. And with that, we have seen an abundance of wildlife just coming back to claim the streets. We've had a bear in our neighborhood. We've had, foxes. They're just coming out and hanging out. And then this morning when Mr. Farrell was jogging, this happened. So when I say that has never, ever, ever, ever in my 17 years living in this neighborhood ever happened before, like never. That's our favorite burger place. Like we kind of just walk downtown around the corner and have some burgers. Like never. I was so impressed that he had the ability to just take out his camera and record, because had that have been me, like, no. I'm just saying. Plans to honor our class of 2020 are in the finishing touch phase. Like Dr. Carbone shared on Friday, those plans include a series of events that'll take place within the next 4 weeks. Our senior night celebration will be brought to you by our Bristol Eastern staff in partnership with the Bristol Police Department, Bristol Fire Department, and Bristol Parks and Rec Department. The celebration will take place on Tuesday, June 9th, and specific information will be shared with senior families by Mr. Higgins. So stay tuned. So kiddos, most of you have found by now your email inbox. And for many of you, that inbox is probably full. You need to respond to those emails. Or you may have to compose, it's another fancy word for create, a new email. Well, next up, let's talk with LT. She's here to talk to you a little bit about email and etiquette.
Hey Lancers, it's me, LT, back again. I'm so happy to talk to you today. My t-shirt today says, be the change you want to see in the world. Be the change you want to see. Be the change. I want to help you make some change. Change in the way you're emailing. Yeah, email etiquette. Let me help you change that up a little bit.
Yeah.
So there is a way to email, y'all. And an email is not a text. No, it's not. An email, it can be short. You know, it doesn't have to be on and on and on. But it has basically 3 parts. There is a greeting, like a, hi, how are you? Hello, you know. And then there is a body to it, which means like there is a ask, or maybe it's a response to something. And then the last part is that there's a closing where you say thank you, or you say I appreciate that, or take care, something like that. Let's do an example, okay? Say you get an email from Mr. Higgins and he's asking you about your choice for graduation. It is not appropriate to respond with, I don't care, period. Period.
Like, are you, no.
How about this? This sounds good. Hi, Mr. Higgins. I'm okay with whatever you choose. Have a nice day. LT. Yeah, that sounds real nice. Let's try one more. And we're going to use an example. Let's, I don't know. We'll use my friend, Mrs. Nugent, because I love her. She's a great teacher. I like her a lot. So, how about this one? A response, right? Say she posted an assignment and you don't quite understand it. So your response to her in email is, this assignment is lame.
The number you have dialed has been changed. The new number is... Please note, the new number is...
No, that's not okay. Let's try this way. Hi, Mrs. Nugent. I read Monday's assignment. Can you explain or clarify what you would like me to do on this? I don't understand. I appreciate your help. LT. So there you go, friends. There you go. Be that change. Make that change. Because you know that energy that you put out there in the world is the same energy you're going to get back. Truth. So be kind. Be kind. LT's gotta go. Great talking to you. Let's talk next time. Bye.
We're determining dates and times to return your personal belongings, as well as collect school-issued textbooks, uniforms, and library books. Mr. Higgins will communicate the procedure and date during the last week of May. Admin received a special email this weekend from one of our newest staff members, Mrs. Sharon Beets. I have to admit, when I read the email, it made me smile. I'd like to share it with you. Good afternoon on this beautiful Saturday. I assure you I am outside enjoying the weather, albeit on my computer, writing IEPs. So while sitting here, I was reflecting on a question that someone texted me earlier, asking me if I was happy with the choice that I made to transfer to BE, or if I regretted my decision. While I am not going to lie, this has been tough. But no, I do not regret my decision. To that end, I am a person who constantly has music in their head. So am I. And today, while being a professional procrastinator, I have had Louis Armstrong's original version of What a Wonderful World, growly voice and all, running through my head. And this is what I ended up with in combination with my friend's question. My first impression after 2.5 weeks being a teacher at BE. What a wonderful school. I saw hallways with doors, the classrooms too. Saw them held open for me and for you. And I thought to myself, what a wonderful school. I was greeted with smiles, good mornings too, from all of the staff and the students like you. And I thought to myself, what a wonderful school. The school colors on the athletes looked pretty to my eyes. The blue and the gray showed so much strength when flying by. I saw friends at the games saying, how do you do? To the admin that were present to cheer teams through. Though our building is closed, the classrooms are bare, we're still together, we're all still here. And I think to myself, what a wonderful school. The school colors on our athletes look so pretty to my eyes. The blue and the silver showed strength when running by. I saw friends at the games saying, how do you do? To the admin that were present to cheer teams through. Though our building is closed, the classrooms are bare, we're all still together, we're all still here. And I think to myself, what a wonderful school. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful school. Thank you, Mrs. Beats. We're so happy that you're a Lancer. Well, Lancers, that's all for today. I'm sending you the biggest air hugs. And please know that we miss you all very, very much and care about you so very, very much. Until next time, be safe, be respectful, be responsible, and be kind. Take care of yourself.